Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome back to the bold dimensions. It's funny. I took that skateboard and took it for a spin, and put some cream on my head, and it's already peeling after an hour out in the sun. So shows you how delicate my baby head skin is. Anyway, so I'm gonna make a song today. Well, not make a song. I'm just gonna do a cover, as you probably already saw by the title of this video. It's called "Miss You" from the Good Old Rolling Stones, and I'm gonna dedicate this to missing people, the friendships you make along the way, the relationships, and the goodbyes, and the hellos, and like Joey once said, and the giving, and the receiving, and the giving, and the receiving. So yeah, about missing people, friends, relatives. Despite all this insanity of a society, somehow we still manage to make bonds with people. Yes, we do, strangely enough. So I guess this is to that, isn't it? So this is, and of course, dedication to the Rolling Stones, and to Mick Jagger, as Mick. A good friend of mine once told me that Mick Jagger had a quote apparently that said, "Life is what happens to you when you make plans." And So anyways, as I was saying, I had to continue this video onto the next day because basically my camera ran out of battery. What was I talking about? Right. So, according back to what Mick Jagger said. So I went exploring here out in the fields, and I found like this abandoned kind of river, like Sleepy Hollow type scenery, and but it's you have to first go down a little like mud cliff, and so I decided to go down a bit earlier, and so I start, I'm standing at the edge, waiting to make my move, to slowly go down, and all of a sudden the edge just like crumbles. And I fall down, and my leg, like I had to use my leg to like land, and I start sliding down the edge and whatnot, and it completely screwed up my leg now, my tendon in my inner thigh groin. And I started walking down. I was right down there by the river, like way deep down. And I look around, and I look on the floor, and what do I see? Oh my God! I see a skull, a skull of some type of an animal, like a skull. Like I had fallen down in the depth of the valley of death. There was an actual skull there. I am not joking. It looked like the skull. It must have been of a dog or something. I was like, "Jeez, guys!" And I looked back up, and I was like, "Holy crap, man! I have to like go back up there, and it's quite difficult." I was like, "I am in the valley of death." And I started walking and trying to find another way up. And after having seen that skull, all of a sudden this owl, this owl just takes flight and flies over the river and like disappears. I was like, whoa. Finally I found a trail where I could climb up the mud. But it was difficult to go up the road because the mud, the earth would just disintegrate as I was trying to climb up. And it was a moment of despair. So you see what happens. I had a plan to go down, and it got complicated. Alright, well, anyways, let's go to what you guys have probably really been waiting for. Or maybe not at all. And now I'm just waiting for my laptop to, okay, there we go. Alright. been hanging on the phone, I've been sleeping all alone. I wanna kiss you. Well, I've been hollering in my sleep, you've been staring in my dreams. Lord, I miss you. I've been waiting in the hall, been waiting on your call. When the phone rings, it's just some friends of mine that say, hey, what's the matter, man? We're gonna come around at 12 with some Puerto Rican girls that are just dying to meet you. We're gonna bring a case of wine. Hey, let's go mess and fool around, you know, like we used to. Central Park, singing after dark. People think I'm crazy, been stumbling on my feet, shuffling through the street, asking people, what's the matter with you, boy? Sometimes I say to myself, I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. Lord, I won't miss you, child. You've been blotting out my mind, fooling on my time. No, I won't miss you, baby. Lord, I miss you, child. Sometimes I say to myself, alright, check out the the actual video of the Rolling Stones of that song. It's pretty funny. Mick Jagger's putting on some quality entertainment there. Right. Catch you guys later.